And I looked at the TV and said, you're stupid. You follow what I'm saying? But it works, being worthy. And then people, well, a friend of mine used to always say, I have revelation because I prayed 1,000 hours in tongues. That's all self-righteousness. Is it good to pray? Of course it's good to pray. Is it good to give? Of course it's good to give. Is it good to be holy? Of course it's good to be holy. But we got to understand that God doesn't do good because we're good. God does good because He's good. His goodness has no boundaries. It has no end. And our reliance, our focus is not on self-goodness, but on His goodness. And when we're focusing on His goodness, then the question is changed. It's, why wouldn't God do this for me? God's so good, why wouldn't He come through for me? God is so good, why wouldn't He heal me? God is so good, why wouldn't He meet my need? When God is good, the questions change. I'm going to say it again because it's no longer than a question of why would God, as if I got to give God a reason. You ought to do this for me because I clean the commodes at the church. No. God, I know you'll do this to me and for me because you're good. God is good and all the time. That changes everything. Go with me to the book of Psalms. 119 verse 68 again. His good deeds are not based on my goodness. That's revolutionary right there. Now see, look at when you preach grace like this, people will begin to think, well, then what do I got to do? And the answer is simple. The only thing He ever asked of you, believe. That's all He ever asked of you, was to believe that He is good. Psalm 119 verse 68. You are good and do good. Teach me your statutes. In other words, teach me your word. You are good. One translation said you are good and you only do good.